I am sitting on the ship that is carrying me away from Earth. A one-way journey, with no return ticket. Earth is growing smaller. I wonder, did I ever truly belong there?
The decision had been brewing within me for years, a quiet storm that finally broke free. It wasn't a sudden impulse. Rather, it was a culmination of experiences, observations, and a gnawing sense of disconnection that had seeped into my bones. The world I once loved felt increasingly alien, a cacophony of noise and chaos drowning out the whispers of my soul. I had stood on the precipice of my existence, staring into the abyss of the cosmos, and something deep within me yearned to leap. I remember the day vividly. The sun hung low in the sky, casting long shadows across the landscape as I packed my belongings. Each item I placed into the small shuttle felt like a weight lifted from my heart. I had spent countless nights staring at the stars, wondering what lay beyond the blue marble that was my home. The thought of venturing into the unknown filled me with a mix of exhilaration and trepidation. Would I find solace among the stars, or would I simply drift into the void, lost to the universe? As the engines roared to life, a thrill coursed through me. I was leaving behind the cacophony of urban life, the clamor of voices that never ceased. I had grown weary of the relentless pace, the demands that pulled me in every direction. People rushed by, their faces a blur, each lost in their own struggles, their own narratives. I felt like a ghost among the living, an observer trapped in a world that no longer resonated with me. I had tried to fit in, to find my place, but the more I searched, the more I felt like an outsider. The moment the shuttle broke free from Earth's atmosphere, I felt a weightlessness that transcended the physical. I was not just leaving a planet. I was shedding the layers of expectation and obligation that had clung to me like a shroud. I watched as the blue orb receded into the distance, a distant memory of all I had known. The vastness of space unfolded before me, an infinite canvas painted with the brilliance of stars, nebulas, and galaxies. It was both terrifying and beautiful, a reminder of my insignificance in the grand tapestry of existence. In the days that followed, I drifted through the cosmos, visiting planets that whispered secrets of ancient civilizations and exploring moons that shimmered with the dust of time. Each new world was a revelation, a chance to rediscover what it meant to be alive. I marveled at the landscapes that stretched beyond imagination, crimson deserts under violet skies, oceans that sparkled with bioluminescent life, and towering mountains that kissed the stars. I felt a sense of belonging in the vastness, as if the universe had been waiting for me to arrive. Yet, amidst the wonder, I grappled with the echoes of my past. Memories of laughter, love, and loss surfaced like ghosts, haunting me in the quiet moments. I thought of the friends I had left behind, the relationships that had frayed under the weight of unspoken words. I wondered if they understood my choice, or if they viewed it as an act of abandonment. The thought lingered like a shadow, but I reminded myself that this journey was not just an escape. It was a quest for understanding, a search for the pieces of myself I had lost along the way. As I traveled deeper into the cosmos, I encountered beings unlike any I had ever known. Some were wise, their eyes holding the knowledge of ages, while others were playful, inviting me to dance among the stars. They shared their stories, tales of creation and destruction, of love that transcended time and space. With each encounter, I felt my heart expand, filling with the richness of existence beyond Earth. I realized that I was not alone. The universe was alive, pulsating with the energy of countless lives intertwined. In the silence of the void, I found clarity. I began to understand that leaving Earth did not mean abandoning my humanity. It meant embracing it in its entirety. I carried the essence of my experiences, my joys and sorrows, into the infinite expanse. I was a traveler, a seeker of truth, and in that realization, I found a sense of peace. Perhaps I would never return to Earth, but I would carry its memories like constellations in my heart, guiding me through the dark. As I floated among the stars, I surrendered to the journey. I had left Earth, perhaps forever, but I had discovered something far more profound. The universe was not a place to escape to. It was a canvas for exploration, a realm of endless possibilities. And in that boundless expanse, I began to paint my own story, one filled with wonder, discovery, and a deep, abiding love for the cosmos that cradled me in its embrace. I don't know what will happen to me in a week, a month, or a year, but I know one thing. This journey has begun, and I can never turn back.